You expect me to believe that Emma Frost is an advocate for women? Obviously, we're not talking about the same person. Welcome to 1407 Grey Mountain Lane. This is the living memory of the X-Men. Today we are doing Marauders 22. This is a Emma Frost central story with that we're using her as a plot, as a way to tell the story. So, jumping into it, we get a summary of what happened at the gala. The UK dissolved their alliance with Krakoa. The mutants have terraformed Mars. Billionaires have lost their entire fortune because mutants got to Mars first. Sorry, bro. That's life. And we get some little sneak hating from the UK when they say, well, yeah, they're not slick when they try to trash talk. You can smell it. They don't even know about the Scarlet Witch yet, so yeah, we gotta keep that. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so we get the 5-in-1, the Cuckoos. You know what? I never really saw the appeal of the Cuckoos. They're just 5 teenage Emma Frosts. And yes, I understand that they're clones and, you know, hey, Emma's awesome. Why not make more of her? Whatever. We get it. You're the Stepford Wives meets the twins from The Shining. You're creepy. I don't see the appeal. Also, they're meddlers. All they do is just like meddle, like, you know, they just cause chaos. They're the ones who told Jean Grey about Emma and Scott. And they've caused a lot more problems than they're worth. But they're kept around because Emma loves them. They're not really her kids. They're clones. She didn't birth them. They're clones. That's how that works. We see Straw. We see more of Emma's new favorite phrase: "A matter for later. A matter for later." She sounds like the beginning of one of my favorite old sitcoms from the BBC, where it's just she's always just perhaps. For her, it's always we'll do it later. We'll do it later. We do it later. Like, when does she ever work? It just seems like she spends all her time just like drinking, making ice and Scott, you know, telling Cable that he shouldn't be talking to her daughter, which is, yeah, whatever. We see Sebastian Shaw. He's looking good since that mugging they put on him. I mean, it's still kind of messed up how Emma, Kitty, and Storm all had to jump him in order to get him to talk. He's better now. He's standing. Apparently has his eye back. And it's weird that this is one of those instances where beating on a man is seen as completely okay, and it made him obey, or he knows that the beatdown was not personal. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he was waiting to clap back, because, yeah, especially Emma. Like, you don't need to hurt her. You don't need to physically hurt her. Just make her look stupid. That's how you get her. And do it in public. Okay, so now we're getting into Lourdes Chantel. Honestly, I did not really know much about her. She was killed before we even got a chance to know her. And apparently she was part of the Hellfire Club when Sebastian, Harry Leland, Emma Frost, when like the OGs were there, but not Mastermind. What is his thing for dark-haired women? Sage, Lourdes. It's just, I don't know. I'm starting to see a pattern. So, okay. Also, I feel Lourdes is cool. Like, her power is to teleport, and she talks to Emma, and Emma's like, "You want a word of advice? Teleport faster." I'm like, that's the Emma I knew. She would say some really mean stuff like that. And I feel like Gary Dugan is trying to whitewash Emma's past with the Hellfire Club by trying to make it seem like she was an advocate for other women when she didn't care about nobody. She killed a person. She destroyed a person's mind for getting her drink order wrong. Like, that's... And then to say like, oh no, she was secretly watching out for all the women at the club. I'm like, okay, all right, pump the brakes. All right, that's Emma was young. She didn't care. Okay, so we get back to the 5-in-1 dealing with the little blonde girl from the Verendi or the Hellfire Cult, and they're doing the typical cliche, she's a psychopath because her father touched her. And I'm like, come on, can't she just be evil? Can't she just be a lunatic? No, she has to have a reason. No, some people just want to do evil stuff. Why do you think we have the Joker? Like, everybody's been trying to explain the Joker, but he's better because you don't know anything about him, because he's just crazy. He's evil. He needs to be put out. Kill Joker. Why not? With all this is going on, this was definitely a book with something to say, but I feel like it's something we hear way too often. Women are secretly like better, like holding each other together against the tyranny of men, which is okay. Not gonna open that box. And also, Emma was an enabler and a murderer. She killed people. Yes, they were killing humans who didn't like mutants in the Hellfire Club. Yeah, but she still killed them. She could have just taken over their minds and just wiped away all their money. But what she did, she made Lourdes fake her death because she wanted to get away from Shaw, who was beating on her, which is bad. That is really, really bad. It's just a whole thing, and we get a surprise guest that well, if you really think about it, it makes a lot of sense. And Emma is dirty, and I really, really wish people would not forget that. They love to remember Charles, Magneto, Cyclops, but Emma, like, because she was a villain and we didn't see all the things that she did, it's kind of like left ambiguous. So, yeah. I'm giving this book 2 out of 5 stars. It wasn't great. I felt like it's just weird. Like, what is this supposed to do? What is bringing Lourdes Chantel back supposed to do? I don't get it. But you know, as the story goes on, I will go on. This is 1407 Grey Muckin Lane, signing out.